Welcome back to Mind Unboxed, the channel where we expose the most powerful, science-backed ways to transform your brain and your entire reality. If you're new here, subscribe right now and turn on notifications because today we're going all in on one of the biggest game changers in neuroscience: neuroplasticity. The astonishing fact that your brain rewires itself every single second based on what you experience, think, and do. For most of history, scientists believed the adult brain was fixed, like hardware set in stone after childhood. Learn a language? Too late after puberty. Recover from injury? Limited. Change habits? Good luck. But starting in the late 20th century, that myth got demolished. Your brain is software, constantly updating, pruning, strengthening connections in response to life. Let's unpack how this happens, the evidence, the limits, and how to harness it deliberately. First, the core mechanisms. There are several working together. Synaptic plasticity, the foundation. Neurons connect via synapses. Cells that fire together wire together. Hebb's rule. Repeated activation strengthens synapses through long-term potentiation, LTP. More receptors, thicker dendrites, faster signaling. Opposite, long-term depression, LTD, weakens unused connections, pruning for efficiency. Structural changes. Dendrites grow new branches, axons extend, myelin thickens for faster transmission. Glial cells, once thought glue, actively support, insulate, and even prune synapses. Neurogenesis, new neuron birth, once thought impossible in adults. Now proven in hippocampus, memory emotion center, and olfactory bulb. Exercise, learning, enriched environments boost it. Cortical remapping, brain areas reassign functions. Classic, phantom limb, sensory cortex for missing arm taken over by face area, causing touch on cheek felt in phantom hand. Experience-dependent plasticity, every skill, habit, thought leaves physical trace. Evidence explosion started 1960s, 70s. Hubel and Weasel, kittens deprived of vision in one eye permanently lost function in corresponding cortex, showed critical periods. 1980s. Merzenich, monkey finger training enlarged corresponding brain map. Proved adult plasticity. 1990s. Adult neurogenesis discovered in humans. Erickson. London taxi drivers. Massive hippocampus growth from memorizing streets. Stroke recovery. Lost functions rerouted around damage. Intensive therapy. Exploits plasticity windows. Blind people. Visual cortex repurposed for touch, hearing. Braille reading activates seeing areas. Musicians. Larger motor sensory maps for fingers. Earlier training enabled bigger changes. Sensitive versus critical periods. Early childhood most malleable. Language easiest before 7 to 10. But adults retain lifelong plasticity. Slower, requires more effort. Dark side, maladaptive rewiring. Chronic pain. Pain pathways strengthen even without injury. Central sensitization. Addiction. Reward circuits hijacked. Normal pleasures dull. PTSD. Amygdala overactive. Fear memories overconsolidated. Phobias. Irrational fear pathways entrenched. Negative rumination. Prefrontal amygdala loops reinforce depression. But plasticity cuts both ways. Same mechanisms allow healing. Practical harnessing. Deliberate practice. Focused, feedback-rich repetition. Grows targeted regions. Violinist's finger maps. Sleep. Consolidation phase. Replays days learning. Strengthens synapses. Exercise. BDNF release. Miracle Grow for neurons, boosts neurogenesis. Novelty, new experiences, languages, instruments, roots, force new connections. Mindfulness meditation, thickens prefrontal, control, shrinks amygdala, fear, improves connectivity. Nutrition/environment. Omega-3s, antioxidants, low stress support plasticity. 2025. Frontiers. Transcranial stimulation, TDC, TMS, enhances learning windows. Psychedelics, psilocybin, increase dendritic growth, reset maladaptive patterns in depression PTSD trials. Brain-computer interfaces exploit plasticity for paralyzed patients to control devices. Limits, not infinite. Severe early deprivation hard to reverse fully. Age slows rate. Genetics influence baseline plasticity. But message, you are not stuck. Habits, skills, emotional patterns, all rewirable with consistent input. Your brain listens to every repetition. Make them count. Choose inputs that build the mind you want. Guys, what skill, habit, or change are you using neuroplasticity for right now? Or what old belief about can't change did you break? Drop it in the comments. If this video just opened your eyes to something new, smash that like button and subscribe to Mind Unboxed. We're dropping mind-blowing truths every week. And tell me, what other brain power, neurodiscovery, or self-transformation tool do you want us to unbox next? I read every comment.